At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs, LLC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lake Area Sports as we are live here from Rosebud, Arkansas on the campus of Rosebud School District. The Lady Ramblers host Riverview Lady Raiders tonight in a 3A6 conference matchup. The Lady Raiders defeated the Ramblers on their last visit as the Ramblers went to Riverview, and Lady Raiders got the victory there. The Lady Raiders are 7-14 overall, 3-9 in conference, as the Lady Ramblers are 4-18 overall, 2-10 in conference. And we are getting set for the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, the Pledge of Allegiance, and a moment of prayer here in just a moment. We'll break away for that for just a minute and come back to you here in just a little bit. Stay here with us. All right, as we get set here for the starting lineups, Lady Raiders will be first. Call out their names, then the Lady Ramblers.
First is the Lady Raiders. Number 10, Michaela Hale.
Number 10, Hale.
Number 11, Micaiah Minner.
Number 11, Minner.
Number 12, Gracie Zachary.
Number 12, Zachary.
Number 21, Maddie Hawkins.
Number 21, Hawkins.
And
number 31, Gilmore. That'll be the starting lineups for the Lady Raiders. We get set for the starting lineup of Lady Ramblers. The starting lineup for the Lady Ramblers. Repeating again there, number 32, Sarah Hartle, senior. Number 15, Aubrey Calhoun, senior. Number 2, Caitlin Bishop, she's a senior. Number 1, Taylor Wilhite, she's a sophomore. And number 12, Janae Stevens, rounds everybody out here as we get set to go. I'm Brad Bates along with my wife, Jennifer.
Good evening.
And we are set for some senior varsity ladies action here in the 3A6 conference matchup. Bishop and Gilmore set there to tip. Gilmore wins the tip. Zachary's going to sling it over here to number 11, Minner. Now to Hale. Hale's going to put up a floater. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Ramblers. Minner's going to take it in there, gives it back to Zachary. She spots up for three, no good. Wilhite tracks down the rebound. She's going to come up the right side here. All the way to the rim, fouled by number 21, Hawkins. So Hawkins puts up her first foul. Team's first as well. So Wilhite will go to the line to shoot. That first one gets Hit to roll in. Wilhite didn't get the second one there. Zachary puts it on the floor, goes around the defense, off the back of the iron, no good. Bishop with the rebound, and she gets reached in there, and that's going to be this foul charge to Zachary, her first, team second. Now Hartle's going to have the basketball coming up this from right to left on your screen. Across the timeline. Gives it over to Wilhite on the right side. Now finds Calhoun just outside the elbow. She sees a crease, goes up, stolen away by Minner. Ball's on the floor. Hale comes out away with it. She's going to come up the right side here, bent there by Wilhite, almost trapped by Bishop. Now Minner on the floor, back to Hale for three. 3-point basket for Minner. Hale. I'm sorry, said that wrong, didn't I? I remember at her place, she had a few three-pointers. So did Zachary. And a double dribble on the Lady Ramblers. .6:26 to go here in the opening period. Minner's going to come across the timeline. Fakes it over to the right side, goes left to Zachary, now to the corner to Hale. Minner at the top of the circle. Calhoun almost picked her pocket. Hale gets it on the floor. Calhoun dives for it. She tucked her head. Hartle comes away with it. Skip pass across the court there to Wilhite. Wilhite goes to the left of the defense, draws the foul as Hawkins picks up her second. Team's third. Orsiana, how did we say her name last time? Number 4? And number 33,
Asornia?
Asornia. And Franklin came in the ball game.
I didn't see that.
Calhoun swings it over to Wilhite. Wilhite puts it on the floor. She's fouled. And they're going to get a foul on number 4. Or Sonia, I think is how they said it. I'm not sure. We'll see what he says.
Sonia.
What he said? Okay, Sonia. Bishop from the free throw line, no good. Minner with the rebound. Fakes it over to Hale. Hale spots up for three. That's going to be short. Franklin keeps it alive out to Sonia, and she's going to keep it onto the right side. Now back to Minner. Minner to Sonia. Now to Franklin. Franklin tucks and goes, and Hartle's there. She ducked her shoulders. Franklin picks up the charge. Good defensive play there by Sarah Hartle. It's 5:09 left to go here in the opening period. Low scoring first period so far, 3-1.
Riverview's already got 5 fouls.
Yeah, they got more fouls than they got points right at the moment. Hartle's going to have the basketball, hands it off to Wilhite. Wilhite to the lane, floater, couldn't get it over the front of the rim, but the ball's going to go out of bounds, last touched by the Lady Raiders. Hartle out to Wilhite, works off a screen from Bishop. Bishop at the elbow, over to Calhoun. Inside, just over the head of Stevens. That's a turnover on the Lady Ramblers. Minner across the timeline. Skip pass over to Hale. Hale for three on the right wing. No good. Stevens with the rebound. They're looking for Hartle. Hartle skips it ahead to Wilhite. Wilhite pulls it out to Stevens. Now Calhoun from the top of the key for three. Back of the iron, no good, and that's going to go out of bounds. So Minner with the basketball. Bounce pass down to Hale on the right side. Now to Minner. She's going to put it on the floor behind the back. Floater up off the glass, no good, but draws the foul. Foul's going to be charged to Sarah Hartle. That is Hartle's first foul, team's first. Minner to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and in. Second one's no good. Bishop and Wilhite tie up for the rebound. Wilhite come out with it. Wilhite puts it on the floor, up off the glass, no good. Franklin with the rebound. Bishop knocks it out of her hand. Now Minner's going to come across the timeline for the Lady Raiders. Ooh, could have got away from the carry there. Franklin, long shot, no good, and Wilhite's going to be charged with a push. With the second foul on the Lady Ramblers, first on Wilhite. Zachary has it out front, puts it on the floor. Hale's shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. The Ramblers are going to track it down. Hartle comes away with it. She's trying to come up the sideline, guarded there by Hale. Hale knocks it out of bounds. Hartle tried to pass it to the ref, and it went right past him. I think he said something to her about it. Hartle steps back for 3. Front of the iron, no good. Bishop was coming in. It went over her head on a long rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. A couple of score updates already. There's several score updates, actually.
If you want to.
Franklin gets the rebound, going to get charged with the foul. I believe that was Franklin. 31. That was on Gilmore. I'm sorry. That is the 16th foul on the Lady Raiders.
Okay, 31.
Yes.
Okay, at the half, Nima Vista 33, West Side 24, the girls. Girls half, Shirley 32, ICC 30. At the half, Southside B Branch 21, right? Is that
Yes,
B Branch?
yeah.
Okay. And Marshall 18. Girls final, Nemo Vista 61, Westside 41. And end of the first, Viola 11, Concord 7.
Renee Stevens gets one to go, cuts it to a 1-point ball game here. It's 2:29 to go in the first quarter. Minner is going to give it out to Oceana. Off the glass, no good. Hale gets the rebound, goes up, draws the foul. Foul's going to be charged to Caitlin Bishop, her first. Or is that Wilhite's second? I get confused on which one's which.
Oh, I know.
I think that's Wilhite's second, actually.
It is.
Yeah. First free throw's up and in.
14, Neal has entered the game. End of the first, girls, Mount Vernon and Nola 18, Wonderview 14.
Gets both of them. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Wilhite with the basketball. Work to the right side. Gives it back over to Calhoun. Calhoun sees Bishop. Bishop pushes it out to Wilhite. Now Wilhite goes up off the glass. Can't get the roll, but draws the foul. They're going to get number 4. No, I'm sorry. He put up a 1 and a 4. So 14, Neal picks up the foul. That's the 7th team foul. So Wilhite will get 2 here, and the Ramblers, Lady Ramblers will be at bonus the rest of the first half here. Wilhite gets both, back to a 1-point ball game. Minner has the basketball for the Lady Raiders. Cuts in, almost drugged that foot, but held on. Hale puts up a shot. Bishop with the rebound, ahead to Stevens. Stevens over to Wilhite. Wilhite picks up her dribble. Now to Stevens, out to Hartle. Thought about a 3, puts it on the floor, skips it over to Calhoun. Over to Will Hyde on the right side.
I feel like I'm very loud, but I got it now.
I try to get the noise in my ears a little louder than blocks out the other noises, but it does pick up some others. Calhoun to the rim with 1 second on the shot clock. Gilmore with the rebound. Here comes Benner across the left side. Crossover, goes to the right side, out to Hale for three. No good on the three-pointer. Neal with the offensive board. Hale goes up strong. Gilmore's under there to get the rebound. Now out to Neal. So now Orsona's going to have it out front here. Over to Minner. Orsona from the left wing for three. Front of the iron, no good. Hale gets the offensive board. Eddie Rambler's going to have to block out. Hale gets another three. Bishop with the rebound ahead to Will Height. Hale just steals it away, finds Gilmore. Calhoun gets a hand in it. It's getting chaotic here.
Yeah, it is.
Now Hartle comes away with it, and she's going to be fouled by Gilmore. And so Gilmore's going to pick up the 8th team foul. That is her second foul for Gilmore.
Yeah, Brooklyn Beardsley entering the game for the Lady Ramblers. That was loud.
Do that.
That was loud.
Yeah. Hartle's first free throw is up and in. Ties us up at 6 with 31.5 seconds to go. Is he repeating me?
I was giving the mic. I hand over my
headset to him.
Headset. I'll just do the score from the camera.
It's like that. Yeah, okay. So Hartle missed the second. No, she made it, correct?
Yes.
And it should be 7-6, shouldn't it?
No, she didn't make it.
Okay. I thought they just took it out of bounds. So Hale with the rebound. On the miss. Minner at the free throw line. Osanya. 3-point no good. Neal with the offensive board. And we'll have a foul. But he's going to be charged to Brooklyn Beardsley. Her first, team's fourth. 7 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Neal in the corner to Hale. Now to Minner. Osanya at the top of the circle for three. Front of the line no good. Beardsley with the rebound. We're going to finish the first as we started, all tied up. So that's going to take us to commercial break. We'll be back. Stay here with us on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They're your one-stop shop for
We're back here out of the quarter break. Ramblers with the basketball. Will Heights going to go around to the right side. Takes it all the way around. Kicks it over to Hartle for three. That's deep. Beardsley gets the offensive board out to Calhoun. Calhoun goes up strong, draws the foul. That'll be the 9th team foul on the Lady Raiders. Calhoun will go to the line to shoot. First one's up and in. Ramblers with their first lead of the ball game at 7:43 left in the first half. Zachary's going to give it to Franklin. Out to Hale, over to Minner, now to Zachary. Zachary's thinking about three. She puts it on the floor, drives, fouled by Beardsley. So Zachary will go to the line to shoot two as Beardsley picks up their second, team's fifth. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Gets the second. So now Calhoun's going to have it across the timeline for the Lady Ramblers. Ramblers goes right now, back to the left. Calhoun trying to find some help, and Minner's there just all over her. Keeping her from passing. Everybody else is playing good defense. Nobody's able to get a pass across. Now Hartle's going to have it out front here. Shot clock's at 4. Hartle up off the glass and in. 6:45 to go here in the second period. Minner's going to have it here for the Lady Raiders across the timeline. Zachary bounce pass inside to number 21, Hawkins. Franklin got away with a walk there. Puts it up off the glass and in. I didn't ever see it put on the floor. Real height for three. Bank is open. They're open late tonight. So if you want to make a deposit, as Real Height did.
Wow.
The bank is open.
I can't.
It's a good shot. Looked like she had the angle all figured out. Let's go out of bounds off. Last touch by the Lady Raiders. Ramblers have a chance here to extend their lead. They're up by 4. Hartle's going to come across timeline here in just shortly with 5:57 to go before halftime. Picked it up, thought about a shot. Now she's going to have to find some help. Sees Real Height back door off the glass and in. Nice play. Real Height beat her man, and it was wide open for a layup. Minner over to Zachary on just off the left wing. Now to Hale in the corner. Inside to Franklin. Yep.
She jumped up twice.
She stepped back and then jumped. So Franklin gets a call for the travel. Hartle swings it over to Calhoun. Calhoun gets it into Hartle, and Beardsley goes up, gets tied up. Possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Raiders. So
fans are very quiet tonight in this game.
Raiders has got fouls 9, points 9. Minner with a floater. Make that 11. 5 minutes to go.
Floater's not in for sure.
Now Calhoun on the left side. Puts it on the floor. Zachary steals it away, and then Calhoun reaches back in and gets called for the foul. So Calhoun picks up her first. Team set 6, right?
Yes, the Bishop sisters are in, Caitlin and Addie, for your Ramblers.
Sounds like nuns.
Okay, that would sound awful.
It does, though, the Bishop sisters. Zachary for 3. No good. Hartle comes away with it.
I get Zachary and Hawkins mixed up.
Yeah,
there.
I know. That's why I waited a minute ago, because I was trying to figure out who was who.
They look like twins. I know they're not, but
Calhoun from the left side for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Fight for the board. Hale tries to track it down. Goes off her fingertips, out of bounds.
Even the numbers are switched.
Yeah, one down.
They wear the same headband, same color hair.
Trying to get it inside to Bishop. Wilhite puts it on the floor, out to Caitlin Bishop. Now over to Hartle. Back quickly to Calhoun. Hartle over to Wilhite. Now Calhoun on the right side works off a screen from Bishop. Tries to go up, nothing there. Here comes Zachary. Over to Hale on the right side, spots up for three. Swish. Back to a 1-point ball game. 3:43 to go here in the second period. Wilhite crossover, gets to the lane, finds Bishop up off the glass and in. That's Addison Bishop. Into the first, Mount Learning Lola 18, Riverview 14 in girls action. Zachary just hits the 3-point basket to tie us up here at 17. At the half, Concord 17, Viola 17.
Sorry, I was slacking.
That's right. Just happened to look down and saw it come across. There's Bishop. Caitlin Bishop. Here comes Hale. Crossover, puts it up off the glass and in. And the Raiders are back out by 2. Wilhite lost her dribble. Body's on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up, so the Ramblers will get possession back. The Ramblers have a timeout. We'll take that with them. We'll be back. Stay here with us.
Hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy.
All right, we're back here. Lady Ramblers basketball, 2:43 to go before halftime. Lady Raiders with a 2-point lead. Ball's working to the right side. Thought Wilhite was going to cut. She stopped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Minner swings it over to Zachary for three. Back of the iron, no good. Off of Bishop's head. Now Caitlin Bishop comes down with it. Here comes Wilhite over the head of Stevens. That's going to be a turnover on the Lady Ramblers. So Minner in control of the basketball. Takes it inside, gives it to Hale for three, and she finds the bottom of the net again. Makes it 22-17, so now out by 5. So Ramblers are up by 5 shortly go. Stevens over to Hartle. Hartle to the rim. Gets the floater. 30-second timeout to get some the Lady Raiders in. We're going to stay here for just a moment. Tonight's games have been brought to you by our sponsors, as you can see listed on our screen as we speak. Appreciate all their efforts to allow us to be here and do this. Also want to make mention that coming up next week, district tournaments start, as we will be covering the 3A6 district tournament in Pangburn starting next Monday. It is at 4 o'clock, right? For the first game. 4 o'clock. We appreciate Petty Jean Fiber for sponsoring district tournaments. They're a title sponsor. Sonya's going to have it on the right side, comes around to the right side, gives it to Franklin. Franklin puts it on the floor, finds Hawkins underneath. She tucked in and goes. She's going to get charged with her third personal foul. I'm pretty sure that's the 10th.
Yes.
So the Ramblers get double bonus from here
14
on.
nils in the game for her right now.
So the Ramblers will be in double bonus the last minute 16 to go here. Any defensive fouls. Harder with the basketball over to Wilhite on the right side. Gets it inside to Bishop. Bishop traveled. Lost her balance. So Minners across the timeline for the Lady Raiders. Kicks it over to Hale. Spots up for another three, and she gets it to go. She's got three three-pointers here in the first half.
Four.
I'm sorry, four. Missed one. I thought
Three in the second quarter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd seen three, and they're going to get an elbow on Wilhite. And Sonia was set.
That's Wilhite's third.
She quickly comes out along
Which should
with
be,
Bishop.
yeah.
Didn't see who came in for him, but
Brooklyn or Sheridan?
I don't remember. Held down to Franklin. Franklin goes baseline, skips it over to Sonia. 30 seconds to go. Calhoun with the steal. She's going to wisely slow up. Got plenty of time to get another shot off. Hollow cut after Calhoun threw, and Hale puts it up and in. Stevens comes away with it, 7 seconds. Got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Arnold at the buzzer. They're good. And that's going to take us to halftime, so we will be back in about 8 minutes to bring you the second half. Stay here with us on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs, LLC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
we're back here to get set to go here in the third period. Lady Raiders will have the basketball. We'll give you some point tallies real quick.
For your Lady Raiders, we have Hale with 18, Minna with 3, Zachary 4, Franklin 2. For your Lady Ramblers, we have Harder with 5, Calhoun 2, Gilhite 8, Stevens 2, and Bishop 2.
All right, so we're set to go here in the second half as Bender's going to have the basketball for the Lady Raiders. Skips it over to Zachary. Takes it in, puts up the floater, no good. Will Heights on the backside for the rebound. Coming up the floor here. Over to Calhoun on the left side.
And some score updates.
Go right ahead.
The girls' half, Wonderview 38, Mount Vernon Nola 34. The girls' final, Shirley 57, ICC 52. And the boys' half, Westside 30, Nemo Vista 30.
All right, that was the last touch by the Lady Raiders. The Ramblers get the basketball back after the almost backcourt violation. Bulls going to have the basketball across the timeline, goes to the left side. Puts up a three-pointer, front of the iron, no good. Calhoun comes away with it. Inside to Stevens from Hardle. Stevens threw it away as Hale comes out with it. She's having a night. How many points did she have?
Hale 18.
Zachary for 3, no good. Gilmore with the rebound, up off the glass and in. Hawkins. Now Stevens over to Will Height, gets it inside the Bishop, back out to Will Height. Will Height on the floor, bounce pass inside the Bishop. Out to Hall on the left wing for 3, that's going to be short. Zachary comes up the left side. Hardle's got the defense on her. Minner's going to have the basketball. Out to Zachary for 3. No good. Hale with the offensive board. Steps back for 3. That was her 5th of the night. How many threes did she have the last game?
I'll look just a second.
So Ramblers with the basketball over to Will Height. Out to Stevens, down to Hardle for 3 from the left side. Finally gets one to go.
Showing up early last.
Three pointers? Only 3.
Well, I mean, she had 13 points that game.
Right. She was having a night tonight. She's got one less point than the Ramblers have altogether. Floaters up. Can't get the roll, but Gilmore's there for the offensive board and put back. So 5:28 to go here in the third period as Will Heights with the basketball. Handed off to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor and it's stolen away by Hale. Hale to the rim. Floater's good. That'll be a timeout for the Ramblers. Full timeout, so we'll be back. Stay here with us.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs, LLC.
Back here out of the timeout, 5:10 to go here in the third.
This game was tied at 6.
Lady Ramblers with the basketball, got a little work to do here. Gets it to Beardsley. Beardsley tries to find Will Height on the give and go, but Gets stolen away by the Lady Raiders, and here comes Zachary as it's knocked out of her hand. Last touch by Lady Ramblers. Close first half until the very end of the second period as Lady Raiders kind of took off. We finished the first half tied. And Gilmore, or Franklin, goes in out of control. The Lady Ramblers basketball. They called a charge on Gilmore. She thought she was fouled. Beardsley down to Bishop underneath, up off the glass and in. Nice move there by Addie Bishop. Beardsley fed her down low. Minner over to Zachary. Out to Minner. Minner puts it on the floor, over to Franklin for three, deep three. Rolls in and out. Hale with the board and put back up and in. Draws the foul. Makes it a 12-point lead. I'm sorry. I got a point somewhere wrong.
Sarah Hartle has re-entered the game for the Ramblers. Sorry.
That's 38. The score is messed up here. Still have it messed up. Sorry. Let me go back here. That's how it should be right there. 38-24. Raiders. Calhoun on the left side. Back to Hartle. Hartle can shoot from there. Gets it to Beardsley inside. Over to Will Height. Now inside to Bishop. Bishop bounce pass back out to Hartle. Now Calhoun for three, and she gets it to go. 11-point ball game here. Hartle steals it away. Ramblers can cut it to single digits. Skip over to Will Height on the left side. Will Height on the floor, guarded by Minner. Now Hartle out front, gives a little room there, so she gets it to go off the front of the iron. Couldn't get it to go, I'm sorry, as Franklin's there. For the board. Now Minner. Zachary goes up strong. Off the glass, no good. There's Franklin. Puts it up and in. Hartle steps back for another three. Back of the iron, no good. Beardsley keeps it alive, but it goes out of bounds. .304 to go here in the third. Minner over to Hawkins. Hawkins puts it on the floor. She tries to go and travels. Going to have the ball. Looks to the left side over to Calhoun. She spots up for another three. Rattles out. Beardsley's there for the offensive board. Couldn't get it to go. Addie Bishop gets the board. Goes up strong. Draws the foul. And go to the line to shoot two. That is on Hale. Hale's first. Team's second of the half. That was off the mark. No good on the second. Franklin with the rebound. Minner lost the dribble, got it back, now finds Franklin. She drives in, bounce pass over to Hawkins for three, or for a short jumper, no good. Now Hartle ahead to Will Height. Will Height lobs it into Bishop, back out to Beardsley from the free throw line. No good. Fight for the rebounds, Franklin and Bishop. Bishop's going to be charged for the foul. The team's second foul. Bishop's first.
Into the third, we have Concord, the girls, Concord 33, Viola 30. And halftime girls, Concord 17, Viola 17.
Go ahead.
Okay, there's sent them backwards. Sorry.
Minner tripped there. Will Height goes up strong. Bishop's there to follow. Couldn't get it to go. And Gilmore pops it out. Ahead to Minner. Minner for the lay-in. Good. Quickly up the floor is Will Height to the right side. Floater no good. Off over the rim there. Hawkins comes away with it. Minner back to Sonia. She thought about a three. Going to stop. Threw it away to Beardsley. Now Hartle ahead to Will Height. Will Height crosses over. Needs some help. Finds Hartle on the left wing for three. Back at the iron, no good. Bishop comes away with it. Now she slings it over to Calhoun. Calhoun goes up strong, draws the foul. They're going to get Hawkins with her fourth or fifth. How many she's got? Four. That's her fifth. Third team foul on the Lady Raiders as Calhoun's going to get two here. First one's up and in.
We have Caitlin Bishop and Janae Stevens in the game for the Ramblers. We have 15 Williams and 14 Neal entering the game for the Lady Raiders.
In and out, no good on the second. Neal with a rebound.
Can't stop yawning.
I know. Bishop with the board off the miss. Quickly ahead from Hartle to Calhoun. Calhoun's looking for some help. It's got Hartle trailing now to Will Height. Calhoun puts it on the floor, goes up strong, off the glass, no good, near the rebound. Under 30 seconds to go here, shot clock's off. So Lady Raiders can shoot the last shot before the break. Williams, floater no good. Gilmore is going to get called for over the back. They called a hold on her. I thought it might be over the back, but Gilmore picks up her third. 12 seconds to go over to Will Height. 10 seconds. Out to Hartle on the left side, 5 seconds. Lobs over to Will Height at the buzzer. Jumper's good. Taylor Will Height. We go to the fourth quarter as the Lady Raiders will lead it by 12. We'll be back. Stay here with us after these words from our sponsors.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal.
We're back here, last period to go here, 12-point ball game. Huh?
So I figured it out.
Will Height. Shot up no good. Hawkins with the rebounds. Gives it over to Minner. Minner comes across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Finds Hale. She's had the hot hand tonight. Hit 5 3-pointers. That's almost the difference in the ball game. Comes Bishop, stolen away by Zachary. Now Minner skips over to Hill for three. In front of the iron, no good. Real height. Skips it over to Harlow on the left side. Harlow looks to drive, up off the glass, and count it. He gets an extra shot here. Cuts the ball down to 10.
Brooklyn Beardsley has entered the game for the Lady Ramblers. And number 33, Franklin, has re-entered the game for the Lady Raiders.
Harlow gets that to go. Makes it a 9-point ball game. It's always a good rival between these two teams. I can remember back when Cody Hampton used to work with me. He went to Riverview and he made comment that they couldn't stand Rosebud.
Yeah.
He said he found out one day that a guy was from Rosebud pumping his gas at the lake, and he didn't get mad, but his buddy was like, no, that ain't happening again. That's how bad the rival was back then. I don't think it's quite as bad now. Nice move there by Franklin.
The score update, end of the third, the girls, Mount Vernon Nola 54, Wonderview 46.
Thrown away by Minner.
Oh! Sarah almost lost it there.
Yeah, she did. She would have went into the wall. So quick points there. For the Lady Raiders. Beardsley's going to have the basketball. Puts it on the floor. Goes hard to the lane. Brings it back out. Now to Will Height. Finds inside to Beardsley. She's going to go up. Slings it up. Nothing there. Last touch by the Lady Raiders out of bounds.
Is that Abby Bishop as we enter the game for the Lady Ramblers?
So now Harlow's going to have it on the left side, looking for some offense here. Bishop better get out of the lane. I was fixing to say she jumps out. She's been in there for a minute. And that's a shot clock violation on the Lady Ramblers. Zachary working over to the right side. They lob it inside to Franklin. She bounce passes it over to Minner. Minner out to Hill for three. Yep.
Don't leave her open.
Absolutely not. That's her sixth, right?
Yep.
Wow. 18 points and 3 pointers.
She has a total of 28 points so far in this game.
Wow. Harlow works off a screen. Finds Bishop, now over to Calhoun on the right side. She's picked out away from Minner. Gives it over to Hill. Now back to Minner. Bounce pass through. Franklin went diving for it. Couldn't come up with it. Harlow tries to drive inside in traffic, gives it to Bishop. Bishop bounces it over to her sister, facing Bishop. She tried to drag her feet. .46 to go here in the ball game.
Number 4.
Oceana.
I couldn't find it. So.
Now Minner back to Oceana, right? Inside to Franklin, left-handed layup good. Riverview is taking off now. Up by 18. Real height. Nice little floater, no good. Franklin comes away with it, but almost loses out of bounds. Harlow goes in, tucks and goes, puts it up and in.
That was was on Hawkins, and she's fouled out of the game.
So Hawkins has to take a seat. They brought Neal in for her. So,
Yeah.
Harlow couldn't get it to go. Bishop tries to track down the rebound, but the Raiders come out with it. Here comes Minner. Approaching 4 minutes to play. Minner over to Sonia. She loses the handle of it, but gets it back. Now to Minner. Minner puts it on the floor. Back to Hale for three. No good. Stevens with the rebound. Gets pushed by Neal.
That's their 7th.
So 1-1 coming for Janae Stevens. So big matchup coming up next here in the senior boys as the Wranglers are tied for first in the conference with Episcopal. Not trailing too far behind the Raiders in second, I guess third, technically. I guess Ramblers have the edge because they beat Episcopal, so they're not really tied for first because they beat Episcopal, but
She's a lefty.
Huge matchup coming up next. Lob from Stevens over to Bishop. Bishop swings it over to Harlow inside to Stevens at the free throw line. Now to Wilhite. 3:12 to go. Gives it to Wilhite. Wilhite partially blocked there by Franklin. Bender out to Oceana. Harlow steals it away.
I'm talking to myself. How to say her name?
Oh. Franklin picks up another foul.
I have 15 Williams over the game and 12 Zachary. They're entering the game for Lady Ramblers. Raiders. Sorry.
And the bucket's good on the first free throw.
Aubrey Calhoun has re-entered the game for the Lady Ramblers.
.245. Minute over to Hale. She's having the night. Out to Williams. Spots up for a long jumper. No good. Get her on board. Now floater. No good. Harlow with the rebound. Surveys across the court here, looking for some help. It's going to hand it off to Calhoun. Calhoun around the corner to Bishop. Bishop, one bounce over to Calhoun. Now back to Harlow. Spots up for three.
Deep three.
That was real deep. It's going to go out of bounds. Minner crossover dribble, floater up. And we're going to have a foul on Sarah Harlow.
Her second. Team third.
It's going to put Minner in the line to shoot two.
Brooklyn Beardsley has entered the game.
Up and in on that one. So under 2 minutes to go as Beardsley threw it away. Bishop just stole it back. And Raiders try to steal it back again, and ball's on the floor. Possession now is going to go to Lady Raiders. Looks like Gilmore came back in. Gets it inside to Gilmore, out to Minner. 1:38 to go in the ball game. They give it up to Zachary. Zachary puts it up, no good. Beardsley with the rebound. Now Hartle ahead. Side to Beardsley. Beardsley on the floor, up off the glass and in. Minute over to Neal. And that's going to be a foul on the Lady Ramblers.
14. Neal has re-entered the game.
Stevens picks up that foul. They're trying to get the ball to Hale as much as they can. She's probably breaking the record, and there's a floater, no good. Williams with the rebound, puts it up, no good. There's Gilmore with the offensive board, puts back, no good. Ball's going to be last touch by the Lady Ramblers. Lob inside to Gilmore, out to Minner. 33 seconds on the shot clock, 46 on the game clock. Over to Williams, and it goes out of bounds. We'll sub real quick because they're going to get Piper Goodwin in the ball game for Janae Stevens. Going to get Piper the basketball and let her get a shot up. 36 seconds to go, just inside the arc. No good. On the scoreboard again. Stolen away by Goodwin. Here she comes. Layup. No good. Gets it back. No good. They're going to give it back to her again. Up off the glass and in. And that's going to do it as the Lady Raiders get another conference win here. Win it by 52-43. Give you some point tallies real quick, and we'll be back here for the boys' game here in just a few minutes.
So,
we can do the lights, I guess.
do you want me to do the
I know.
point tallies?
We'll give you the point tallies here in just a few minutes when we come back for the boys, for the girls' games. We can do it right now. They're going to do the deal in the middle anyway, so go ahead and do it now.
Okay, Lady Raiders, Hale 28, Minner 8, Zachary 4, Hawkins 2, Gilmore 2, Franklin 8. For your Ramblers, Hartle 15, Calhoun 6, Wilhite 10, Stevens 2, Beardsley 2, Eddie Bishop 4, and Papa Goodwin 4.
All right, we'll be back here for the boys' games after these words from our sponsors. Stay here with us on Lake Area Sports.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs LLC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
We're back here for the boys' action here. The Riverview Raiders face the Rosebud Ramblers as the Ramblers are hosting tonight in the 3A6 conference matchup. The Ramblers sit 11-1 in conference, 17-5 overall. As the Raiders sit 9-3 in conference, 17-3 overall. So a very important ball game tonight for both teams, as it's been close in both ball games. As on New Year's Eve they played in overtime, and the Raiders won it by 1 on a last-second shot by Trig Rogers. We're going to get set here for the starting lineups, so we'll step away for just a second. Be back here as we go to the PA announcer.
And now let's get the starters first for the visiting Raiders. Number 1, Tadrian Baker. Number 15, Tip Cunningham. Number 4, Trisha Williams. Number 5, Drew Rogers. And number 2, Tucker Cunningham. And coach of the Raiders is Curtin West.
That's the starting lineup for both teams here. Again, for the Raiders, Baker, number 1, number 15, Tip Cunningham, number 4, Williams, number 2, Tucker Cunningham, and number 5, Rogers. For the Ramblers, number 1, Reese Hipp, number 30, Jared Ray, number 11, J.C. Goodwin, number 12, Tanner Rooks, and number 5, Bryce Walls. As the Ramblers get set, Raiders get set with Baker and Ray ready to tip it off here. We're on the way as Baker wins the tip. We're going to get it over here to Tip Cunningham. His name's Tristan. We're going to call him Tip. Over to Rogers. Now to Tucker Cunningham. He crosses over, loses the handle. Ricks comes away with it. There's Williams to steal it away quickly. Now Tip Cunningham. Tip's going to go across, loses his balance, but keeps it alive. Gives it over to Baker. Baker and Hip get tangled up, and they're going to get a foul on Hip early as their feet got tied up. 7:31 to go here in the opening quarter. Baker out to Tip. He loses the handle of it out of bounds. There's basketball. Reese Hip across the timeline. Moves over to the left side to Goodwin. Goodwin out to Ray. Ray puts it on the floor. Bounce pass into Hip. Hip finds traffic, but Walls goes up. Walls the foul on Tip Cunningham. That'll be the first foul of the ball game. Charged to Tip Cunningham with 7:15 to go in the opening period. Ross Walls to the line to shoot two. First one's up and in. Walls gets both. Baker's going to walk it across the timeline here. Set the offense up for the Raiders. Raiders in the black uniforms with the purple stripe down the side. Ramblers in their home whites with the red stripe. Over to Williams, now to Baker. Baker, step back, it's a two. He marked it as three, but he missed it. Here comes Hip. Over to Goodwin on the left side, guarded there by Rogers. Goodwin working his way back in. Puts up a jumper, couldn't get the floater. Inside, Hip comes away with it. Walls was in there battling to knock it out. Now Hip for three, runs it. Ramblers out by 5 early. Baker out front, met there by Hip. But on the crossover dribble, spins, goes up strong, and he's got Walls on the floor. The bucket counts. No foul called. Raiders finally break the seal here. There's 6 minutes to go. Here comes Ray to the rim, layup good. So here comes Baker quickly up the outside. Crossover to the right side, goes well there by Hip. Loses his dribble out to Tucker Cunningham on the right side. He's going to bring it back out. Tucker Cunningham works inside, out to Rogers for three. No good. Tucker Cunningham there for the offensive board. Left-handed floater good. They're instructing Cunningham to tuck his jersey in. Hip's up the right side here. Working off a screen from Ray. They're going to get a blocking foul on Cunningham. So Tucker Cunningham picks up his first foul, team's second. It's a good switch, but just didn't quite have his body set. Rooks out to Walls. Walls to the rim. Blocked by Tip Cunningham. Now they're tied up. Possession arrow to the Ramblers.
Score update for you. The girls' final, Concord 42, Viola 45. Girls' final, Riverview 67, Mount Vernon Noah 65. Boys' final, Westside 66, Lima Vista 59.
Wow, that's a bunch.
Sorry.
Here comes Rogers, net there. A charging foul on Rogers. The Riverview fans are not happy. Took him a second to make his mind up.
I think he was checking the other way to see what they say.
I think so too. I was watching the bottom ref. Rogers picks up his first foul as Ray just busts the 3-point bucket. Very Ray. 4:46 to go here in the opening period. Ramblers out by 6. I mentioned in the girls game, The rival between these two schools has been here for a long time. There's Williams for three. Long fight between the Rogers. Rogers didn't have positions. So Trig Rogers picks up his second foul quickly with 4 fouls against the Raiders. Here's hit. Out to Goodwin. Goodwin drives the lane.
If I'm guessing, they're going to space guard hit.
Oh, that was a nice tap out by Walls. That ball was halfway down and back out. Goodwin swings it out to Ray for another 3-point bucket and no good. There's Baker for the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Cunningham. He traveled.
We have another update. The boys half, Shirley 37, ICC 21.
So Rooks across the timeline, works on Tip Cunningham, gives it over to Hip. Now he's working off a screen from Ray, gives it back to Ray. Ray goes up, and they're going to get a foul on Jerry Ray for the offensive possession. Kind of pushed a little bit. Played well there by Tucker Cunningham.
I'm missing a foul for us on who it was on.
So Tucker Cunningham has the basketball on the left side, gives it up to Tip Cunningham. Tip spins, goes up, guarded by Goodwin, couldn't get the roll. Williams almost comes away with the offensive board. Here comes Hip. Hip's got Goodwin on the left side, quick three on the way, no good. Rooks, high shot, Rogers is there to come away with it. Now Ray alters the shot. Here comes Hip. Excitement is generating here.
Yeah, it is.
Hip over to Goodwin. Goodwin for another three, and it's off the front of the iron. No good. Out of bounds. 2:53 to go here.
Number 12, Lee, has entered the game for the Raiders. I want to say ladies.
Baker's going to have the basketball. Spin move. Goes up strong. Drops the floater. Baker gets his bucket. Makes it a 4-point ball game. 2:33 to go here. Hip working off the screens. Gives it out to Goodwin. Going to spot up for another three and finally finds the bottom of the net. Grace Goodwin with a 3-point bucket. Stolen away by the Ramblers. Here comes Hip. Hip draws to the net, to the rim, nothing called. And the Raiders throw it away. Out of bounds. Get it outside here to Hip. Now the Goodwin. Now back to Hip. He spots up for a deep three. Front of the iron, no good. Williams with a rebound ahead to Baker. Baker on the move, and he is guarded there by Hip. Ran right over Hip, and Hip gets called for his second foul. Bucket. Did it count? Nope. On the floor, so the bucket does not count. Baker triggers the inbound. Out to Tip Cunningham. Cunningham goes up strong. Nothing there. Almost got the roll, but Goodwin with the rebound. Goodwin at the right side. Hands it off to Hip. Hip, step back three. He's going to be short. Here comes Baker. Baker's going to work hard on Hip because he's got 2 fouls. Baker gets it to the line. 5-point ball game with 1:12 to go in the opening period. Hip to Ray. Out to Goodwin. Goodwin works off a screen from Ray. Floated jumper good by Grace Goodwin. Under a minute to play here in the opening period. Just Tucker Cunningham across the timeline. Works Gets it over to Williams in the corner. He's going to let him have it. No good. Good block out there by Bryce Walls. See that position on Lee. Here comes Hit. Hit to the rim and one. Nice move by Reese Hit. Still going to line to shoot one more. 37.8 seconds to go.
He get that one though.
He made the bucket, but this is his shot right here, and he does get it to go. It's a 10-point ball game for the Ramblers. Baker across the timeline. Step back three for Baker off the front of the line, no good. There's Williams for an offensive board. And the basketball gives it up underneath to number 11, Williams, as he puts it up and in. Under 10 seconds to go. Hit with the basketball. We'll find Goodwin, 5 seconds. Step back for three. No iron, nothing. Reedy's in the ball game, and he stepped on the line with 7/10 of a second. Left to go here, as that's going to get Reedy. It'll be close, but no cigar. We'll be back after this. Stay here with us on Lake Area Sports.
Hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
We're back here. 3-point bucket. Tucker Cunningham, I believe. It's going to be fouled by Baker. That is Baker's first, team 6th. Out to Goodwin. Goodwin's floater is up and in. Makes it 20-13. Into the corner to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor here. Now Baker up off the glass and in. Hip across the timeline. Out to Rooks for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Good block out there by Tucker Cunningham. We're going to have a tie ball. I didn't see that. I saw potential foul on Lars there. So now we have a offensive foul. Should be a defensive foul. So that was on number 11, Williams. Everybody was headed the wrong way here. That's the 7th team foul on the Raiders. First team foul on number 11, Williams. Hip with the basketball, crossover dribble, comes across, back out to the timeline. No look past the Walls. He goes up strong. Walls the foul.
I'm not sure if it's 11 or 12. From number 12, 3.
Walls goes to the line here to shoot. Back of the line, no good. Williams with the rebound. Gives it up to Baker, coming up the right side. It's a 5-point ball game. Ramblers had a 10-point lead. That foul's going to be charged to Tanner Rooks. Ramblers' fourth foul, Rooks' first foul. Baker up and in, draws the foul. It's going to be the 15th foul. It's going to be Walls' first. So Baker goes to the line to shoot, tries to cut it to 2. Back of the iron, no good. Hip with the rebound. Goodwin for 3. Williams is in his face. And Goodwin makes it count. 6:13 to go. But in this first half here, Baker's going to step it back out. Guarded here by Hip. Almost stolen away. Goodwin tries to come away with it. Chip Cunningham's jumper's no good. Ray with a rebound. Now here comes Hip. 3-point bucket. Good. 48 to go. Back-to-back threes for the Ramblers. Gets it back out by 9. Now Tucker Cunningham over to Baker on the right side. Baker to Tucker Cunningham. Tucker Cunningham puts it on the floor. Going to swing it back over to the left. Baker no good. Walls with the rebound. Here comes Hip. Hip slings it over. This gets knocked out. So it was last touch by the Ramblers. So the Ramblers turn it over. .5:18 to go here before halftime. Seems like we're in the final quarter.
I know.
As the intensity is so high, which I didn't expect anything different. We've been trying to play this game for a minute. Baker takes it to the rim. Nice move by Baker.
Every time we play them, it's this high intensity.
Get ready for 3. Front of the iron, no good. Goodwin's there for the offensive board. Tanner Rooks spots up for 3. That's really no good. Baker with the rebound. Baker crossover, layup good. So now Hip's going to come across the timeline. Steps up for 3. Good. Hip over to Ray. Ray spins, floater, no good. Tip Cunningham up the right side on the rebound. He runs over Goodwin, and that'll be a charge on Tip Cunningham.
A score update, we have end of the first, Concord 11, Viola 5 of the boys action.
3:41 to go here as we have a timeout. Just want to make mention here while we have the timeout real quick. Postseason coming up as we will be broadcasting district tournaments all across the way here shortly. As you can see on the screen, brought to you by Petite Junior Fiber. They will be a corporate sponsor, title sponsor. We'll have the 3A6 conference district tournament over in Payneburn starting next Monday at 4 o'clock. Hip out front there, met by Rogers. Over to Hip, back at the front, 15 seconds on the shot clock, 3:20 to go in the second period. Bounce pass into Ray, out to Goodwin for three. Back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Walls comes away with it. He tries to feed it. It's stolen away by the Raiders. Tucker Cunningham out with it on the left side. Bounce pass into Tip Cunningham as Goodwin's there, knocks it out of bounds. 3:03 to play here before halftime. So Tip Cunningham with the basketball, crossover dribble, takes it to the rim, out to Trig Rogers for three. Back at the iron, no good. Good rebound there by Ray, gets it up to Hip. Hip pauses, gets almost run over by Williams, nothing there. Baker to the rim, nothing there. Tucker Cunningham there with the follow. It's out of bounds. And like I said, the intensity level is you couldn't cut it with a knife right now. Bounce pass inside the Hip. Rich tried to see him feeding. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Out to Hip, quick three, bucket. Gets away. Get it back here. Ray over to Hip. Hip finds Goodwin in the corner. Step back three. No good. Fight for the boy. Walls falls on it. Knocks it out. Gives it up to Rips. Now to Hip for three. Back of the iron. No good. Tip Cunningham with the rebound. Halfway in, Tip Cunningham. Wow. He hit the bottom of the big strings on the net and came right back out.
That's what you call being robbed.
Absolutely. Tip with the basketball is going to step back three. Good. Randall's on a tear here right quick. Up by 12. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Now Baker at the top of the circle. Puts it on the floor. Floater, no good. Ray with a rebound. Williams tried to sneak in from behind, but Ray was quick to hit. Top of the circle again for three. Ramblers. Over to Cunningham. Out to Williams. Now Rogers puts it on the floor, goes baseline, and he is going to be fouled by
Bryce Walls.
Bryce Walls, yep. That'll be a blocking foul.
Over the line, shooting Trick Rogers.
That's going to go on Bryce Walls. That'll be his
24.3 seconds to go here
Rick Rogers at the line.
in the first half. Trig Rogers bucket up and in there on the first free throw. Williams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. So somebody's got to come off.
Who came in?
Number 11, Williams, I think. Rogers misses the free throw. Hip with the rebound. 22 seconds here. Looking for a double team on Hip. Hip's needing some help, but he's going to beat the dribble here. Takes it in. Lobs it over to Goodwin. Goodwin, nice save from behind the back. Wow. Bryce Walls up, draws the foul. The foul's going to be charged to Trig Rogers, his second, team's 10th.
Shooting Bryce Walls.
7.6 seconds to go here as Walls is going to go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and in. Ramblers went on a hot streak there. Hip comes out as Reedy comes in. Hip was gassed. I don't know how many he's got in the first half, but several threes as Walls. Between him and Goodwin, they both have several threes apiece. 3 seconds to go here. Baker with a 3-point bucket, no good. Lee with the follow would count if it would have went. Ramblers going to go to halftime with a 16-point lead. We'll be back in about 8 minutes after these words from our sponsor. Stay here with us on Lake Area Sports.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs, LLC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Roof Tech, a premier roofing replacement company servicing Central Arkansas, specializing in insurance replacements for all roof types. Licensed, bonded, insured, A+ rated with Better Business Bureau and 5-star rated customer service. Free inspections and estimates. Check us out on Facebook at Roof Tech Heber Springs, LLC.
We are back here, set for the second half here, this exciting 3A6 matchup here. Ramblers out 40-24 over the Riverview Raiders. Here is a score tallies for you for these young men, unofficially, of course.
Okay. For the Raiders, we have Baker with 14, Tripp Cunningham with 7, Rogers 1, Williams with 2, and then we have, for the Ramblers, we have Hip with 21, Ray with 5, Goodwin with 10, Walls with 4.
And so the Raiders have the ball to start the second half as Baker's going to have it in the corner. Comes out to the right side as Walls flashed out, switch defense as Baker goes up strong with the floater. Contact but nothing called. Baker adds to his point tallies. Cuts the lead to 14. Hip crosses over, gives it up to Ray. Now over to Goodwin on the left side. Goodwin comes back now to Ray. Ray takes it all the way in, gets Williams up off the ground. Gets it up off the glass and in. Refs are letting them play for the most part.
Yeah.
We'll see how it does here in the second half as Baker goes to the rim again. Floater no good. Williams is over the back there to get the rebound. Nothing called.
Almost clotheslined.
Yeah, put it down on Wall's shoulders, but like I said, they're letting them play as Rogers steps back for 3. No good. And that's going to go out of bounds as Ricks was trying to get it to Ray. Ray was coming in out of bounds. A little water on the floor here. In the towel from somebody.
Nobody.
Nobody's jumping, so they're just going to...
Okay, there goes Moss.
And they're going to lob it up with their feet, which is why they're taking it off the floor in the first place. That's not, so they don't get wet feet.
Yeah.
We don't need nobody to tear
That's
nothing.
the first ref I've ever seen to wipe it up themselves.
Need those little things like they have on Razorback games with little boys running out and running.
Yeah, I heard they make bank. I know NBA they do.
Yeah. Cunningham, that's Tucker, goes up. He gets fouled by Bryce Walls.
Was it on the floor or was it in shot mode?
We shall see here. Is it?
Okay, I guess it's shot mode.
He didn't. Usually they put up two fingers. That's what I figured it would be in a shot.
Well, he blew the whistle before you had the shots. That's why I was curious.
Cunningham's first one's up and in. Old southpaw at the line. Looks good, makes both of them.
I misspoke a while ago. It was Tucker Cunningham that had 7, not Tip.
Gotcha.
I apologize for that.
Hit. He's going to be checked, fouled there by Tip Cunningham.
That's his 3rd. Team's first of the half.
6:34 to go here in the 3rd period. Tanner Rooks to trigger the inbound.
Number 11, is that right?
Yep.
Williams coming in the game.
Rooks finds Ray underneath. Ray gets the defense up off the ground, and then they get a foul.
So
on Baker.
On Baker?
That's his 3rd.
That's his 3rd.
Yeah.
Tim's 2nd.
That's pretty huge for Raiders to have Baker with 3.
Yes.
Ray's short on the front end. Makes adjustments and nets the second. Baker's in control for the Raiders across the timeline. Skips it over to Rogers in the corner. Back to Baker just off the right wing. He comes to the middle. Yep, over to Williams. Out to Rogers for 3, and that's going to be short. Fight for the rebound. Walls comes away with it. Skips it over to Ricks. Ricks puts it back over the hip. Ramblers going to set their offense up. Hip from the top of the circle for 3, and that's way off the mark. 5:55 to go here in the 3rd period. I don't know if anybody's left this ball game at halftime.
Number 12, Lee, has entered the game for the Raiders.
Still a full student section over there. Baker Doing some fancy dribbling there. Gets it over to Rogers. Rogers goes up strong. Couldn't get the roll. Fight for the rebound. Here comes Williams. Williams with it. That's number 11, Williams. Over to Rogers. Now back to Baker. 28 seconds on the shot clock as it reset. Baker, 4-3, no good. Ray's there in position to get the rebound. Here comes the Ramblers. Now Ray, hit to the three-point line. Got the high bounce, just couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Baker. Baker to the rim, up off the glass and in. 13-point lead for the Ramblers. Led as much as 16. Goodwin to the rim. Not the greatest shot in the world. He offered it on the defense. Raiders with the board. Here comes Williams, number 11 up the left side. Over to Baker. Baker tries to feed it inside to Lee, and he saves it in bounds. Back to Lee. Lee missed the shot, but draws the foul. Foul's going to be charged to number 11, Jace Goodwin, his first, team second. Lee to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and in.
Cunningham is re-entered the game for the Raiders. Tip Cunningham.
Lee gets both of them. It's an 11-point ball game. His hips guarded there by Tucker Cunningham. Whip across the timeline, crosses over, goes right side, behind the back, goes to the rim, tries to throw it up. Contact was there, nothing there, goes back up again, draws contact on Baker, that's his 4th. Baker picks up his 4th foul with 4:17 to go here in the third.
Just about. We're watching him.
Yeah.
But he was
upset about it, that's for sure. Yes. Yep, gets the roll on the free throw. Which I can understand the frustration though. You got 4 fouls and early in the third quarter. Well, midway through the third quarter.
Number 4, Williams, has entered the game.
It makes both free throws as Tucker Cunningham looks to go to the rim, and they're going to get a block foul. Body foul against Tanner Rooks. As I figured, as we get going in the ball game, the intensity level picks up again. The whistles will start blowing. And you better make your free throws when it gets to that point. We're 3-3 right now in foul count. And it's still early yet. So Tucker Cunningham with the basketball, drives right left side, goes up off the glass, no good. Lee taps it out. He's going to get it up to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor, between his legs, puts up a floater, got the roll. Back to 11-point game with 3:45 to go in the third period. Hip working off a screen, drew the defense, took it to the lane, missed the layup. Now they find Lee in transition, couldn't get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound. Williams knocks it out of Rooks' hands. It was the last touch by Rooks. Williams for 3. Walls and Lee gets tied up as Walls is going to be charged with the foul.
That's his 3rd, team 4th.
So Walls, picks up his 3rd. So Tip Cunningham will trigger the inbound with 3:23 to go in the third. Gets it into Williams, looks for Tip out front. Tip puts it on the floor, back to Williams. Over to Tucker Cunningham. He puts it on the floor. Goes up strong, and that's a charge. Yep, lost his control. Fell down right on top of Walls. And Tucker Cunningham is going to pick up his...
Sorry.
No, you're fine. And that is the team's fourth. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Way out to hit for three. Good.
We have a
timeout on the floor by the Raiders. We will take it. Yep.
Score update real quick. Boys halftime 1W40 Mount Vernon, Enola. Oops, I just missed it. 35.
All right, we'll be back after this. Stay here with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance.
All right, we're back after the timeout here. Raiders basketball. Williams in control. That's number 11. Hands it off to Tucker Cunningham. He puts it on the floor. Nice feed over to Lee. Up off the glass and in. Good look there from Tucker Cunningham to Lee. Over to Ray on the left side for the Ramblers. Back to Hip. Hip just out the left side. He's going to step back for three. Drains it. How many three-point baskets he got so far? 8. Williams with a nice spin and floater for the Raiders.
Which Williams?
Number 11. 2:10 to play here in the third period. As Hip's going to have the basketball. Works off a screen from Ray. They switch. Tucker Cunningham comes out as Williams and Cunningham switch players. Now Hip to the rim. Stops quickly off the glass and in. Avoids contact. Over to Williams on the front at the top of the key. Moves to the right wing. Steps back for three. Front of the iron, no good. And Tucker Cunningham's going to get called for the foul as he hung on to Hip.
Third.
Cunningham picks up his third, team's fifth.
Rogers has entered the game for the Raiders.
So Hip's going to walk it across the timeline here. Sets up the offense and he's fouled by Williams. With a 6th team foul. Williams picks up his second. That's number 11, Williams. Get it into Hip, over to Goodwin. Hip finds a way underneath the basket to make it count. I'm not sure how he made that work. But he figured it out. Cunningham threw it up to Williams. Williams wasn't quite ready, but he comes away with it. Now to tip Cunningham. And it's almost knocked out of bounds. Tucker Cunningham tries to feed Williams underneath. Ray steals it away. Gives it up to Hip. He's got Rooks ahead. Rooks takes it to the lane, out to Goodwin for three from the right wing. Over the iron, no good. Walls comes away with it. Williams in there to try to strip it. Walls goes crashing into the wall. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Ramblers. 42.6 seconds to go.
Great hustle.
In the third period, it's 55-38. You would think that it's 55-54.
Oh, I know, absolutely. Both teams are going strong.
There's no let up in the Raiders, and the Ramblers are still all cylinders.
You can't let up.
No, absolutely. It ain't over till the bell rings, right?
That's right.
Tucker Cunningham with a floater. 15-point lead for the Ramblers at 18 seconds to go in the third. Hip with the basketball. Shot clock is off. Across the timeline. 10 seconds. Works off the screen. Crossover dribble to the rim. Up off the rim and off the glass and in by Reese Hip. At the horn, No good, and the Ramblers are out by 17. That's going to take us to the fourth quarter. We'll be back. Stay here with us for an exciting finish.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com where you can pick out your vehicle, get it.
We're back here to go for the fourth quarter. Ramblers basketball. Brooks gets it into Hip. Hip quickly gets it over to Goodwin, now to Hip. Lobs it over to Ray. Ray puts it on the floor. Too strong off the glass. Fight for the board. Walls comes away with it. Hip to the lane. Left-hand layup. Tip Cunningham to the rim. Draws the foul against Jason Goodwin. His second, team's fifth.
Baker has re-entered the game for this fourth quarter, playing with 4 fouls.
Cunningham's got 3, right?
Yes.
Tip Cunningham with...
And Tucker Cunningham has 3.
Okay.
Bryce Walls is playing with 3 as well, and so is Tanner Ricks. Did you get that one?
Yes. Good on that one. They're going to get number 4, Williams, over the back.
That's his second. But he came out of the game. Who came in for him? Malone? Williams? The other Williams?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, we're down here. I'm sorry.
So 1-1 here for the Ramblers. Ross Walls to shoot 1-1. Ross is having if we kept up with the rebounds, I bet he's got double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, that's one thing he's been good at down low.
Fighting hard and putting his body in there and getting his position to get the rebounds is one of the keys. It's one of the things that we worked on forever in high school, is blocking out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget my junior high coach teaching me, and I'm not going to go over that story right here, but
no, don't.
I remember it vividly. Rawls with another rebound, gives it up to Hip. Hip ahead to Rooks. Now back to Hip, 7:13 to go. Ramblers going to use up some shot clock. Out by 19. Williams goes around the screen over the Walls. Walls puts it on the floor. He's going to go up, right-hand layup, good. Nice move there by Bryce Walls. So Tip Cunningham's going to have the basketball. Goes up strong. We have another charge. It's going to be called to Tip Cunningham.
It's his fourth.
Yep, team's 8.
We have a score update. The final on the boys, Shirley 74, ICC 65.
Cunningham, Tip's going to have to go to the bench. 6:40 to go. Tip's got the basketball. Using up some clock here. It's stripped by Cunningham, gets reached in, and Tucker Cunningham's going to pick up his 4th foul. Team's 9th. update coming through. End of the third. Concord 42, Viola 24. Reese Hip gets the first one. Misses the second.
I like him.
And Tucker Cunningham puts it on the floor. Left-handed floater good. 20-point ball game. 6:10 to go. Step back three for Reese Hips. Good. I've heard that once tonight. That's his 9th three-point basket of the night. And he's going to get charged for a reach-in.
Reese did?
Yeah, his third.
Yes,
team sixth. That was just a tired foul. So he's now got how many?
41.
41 points on the night. 9 3-point baskets made. Reese Hip as Baker puts it up. Lee gets the offensive board put back up and in. 5:30 to go in the ball game. Hip out to Goodwin for three. Rattles out, no good. Tucker Cunningham saves it into Baker. Baker on the move. Over to Rogers. Rogers puts it up off the glass and in.
Still a lot of game left to play.
There is a lot of game. You could turn it around pretty quick. I mean, it's a lot better to be up that much if you want to win the ball game. But Hip floater, good. 68-47, now 21-point lead. Hip's got 43. Baker,
don't foul.
Nice feed, nice no look from Baker to the lead. Hip across the timeline with 4:32 to go.
End of the third, we have yours here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hip to the rim. Nope, gives it up to Goodwin for three. Front of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Rooks comes out with it. Now back to Hip. New shot clock, so 4:10 to go. Rogers on Hip. Hip. Pulled him off. Now he takes it to the rim, and he was fouled. Hip's going to go to the line to shoot two more, as that is the 10th team foul against the Raiders.
That's Rogers' third foul.
So Hip's up here with his second free throw with a 20-point lead. Baker's had to get his shoe back on.
Rogers is hurt.
Rogers just left and went to the locker room.
Yeah, he's hurt.
I don't know what.
Tristan Cunningham is re-into the game for him. Rogers limped off into the locker room hurting.
Nobody's went after him either. I don't know if somebody can go check on him. But Hip rattles out the free throw. 3:58 to go here. Tucker Cunningham puts it on the floor, tries to find Williams, met there by Ray. Back out to Cunningham. Reese Hip steals it away. On the move, over to Goodwin on the left side. Layup good. Oh, I said good before it went down.
It almost pulled it.
It almost, yeah. I'm going to tip Cunningham with his three to go. 3:30 to go. Baker behind the back. Ray's going to get charged with the foul. He was going for the steal. So Ray picks up his second, team seventh. They're 1-1 here for Baker.
Baker's got some good hand moves, and I can't talk tonight.
Ball handling skills.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ball handling skills. Number 33, Nicholson has entered the game for Riverview Raiders.
Connects on the first side of the 1-and-1. Ramblers have led as much as 22 tonight. In the second, makes it a 20-point ball game with 3:28 to go here. Hip with the basketball. Works off a screen. Nichols on him. He's going to work the defense. Goes up. Layup. Good. And that is an all-time record for Reese Hip at 46 points. He broke his record earlier this year at 45, and tonight he's got 46 with 9 3-pointers.
So it is his record broken.
As far as I'm concerned, is what he's told me, 45 was his high. And he's got 46 as of right now. 4 more, I would think, break a school record. I don't know for sure, but. Yep, it's the Rooks, and then
timeout.
We have a timeout. On the floor, we will have. Now there's a technical.
From who? Baker?
We'll see here. Let's see what happens here.
I think so.
He's saying double technical. So
that's Baker's fifth.
So 30-second timeout. Baker just fouled out. I'm not for sure if it was a double technical.
I'm not sure.
We'll explain it when we come back as much as we can figure it out. We'll let you know. We'll be back after this.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art.
We're back here. I'm going to try to read his hands here. I see he's going to talk to the bench.
Well, no one's shooting.
Double technical foul offsets will be Ramblers' ball. Baker fouls out, but I don't see. Maybe it was just a single technical. No, it was a double technical. They're talking to the scores table now. I don't know who the other foul was against. Yeah, Walt. Oh, no, it was Baker.
It's still Baker.
Rooks looking for some help. Lobs it outside the hips. Matthew Wagner's entered the ball game for the Ramblers. Took Wall's spot. So I'm going to say it was a double technical, get Walls and Bakers like we said after the run off there. Hit works off a screen. Needs some help. Finds Goodwin, and that's a shot clock violation on the Ramblers. .223 to go in the ball game. I didn't even see the shot clock.
I wasn't paying attention to the shot clock.
Tip Cunningham over to Tucker Cunningham. Puts it on the floor. Comes in the lanes. Finds Williams out on the left wing for three.
Yeah,
3-point basket for number 4. J.J. Williams.
Okay. Tucker and I think it's Baker. Baker and Bryce both got fouls because of both Malvin.
Okay, so 2 double technical against the 2. No, Ramblers just kept the basketball because it was their possession anyways. Rooks is going to get it inside to Wagner. They're going to get a hook on Nicholson. He put 33 Evans. I'm assuming we're staying here. Matthew Wagner will go to the line to shoot 2.
Going to the line to shoot 2, Matt Wagner.
Wagner gets his first bucket of the ball game. And gets them both.
We have number 4 Reedy, number 24 Martin entering the ball game for the Ramblers. We have number 3 Middleton, number 23 Honey, number 20, and I have number 20's number. number 40, Watson, and I have 14's name either.
So a whole slew of everybody coming in here. Is 1:37 to go as the Ramblers look to take it to 12-1 in conference. So the deciding factor, depending upon how many games Episcopal has left, will be Saturday night.
I think this is the first game that Tanner Rooks has not had any points, which is unlike him.
And he's had a good ball game though, even though it's been quiet as far as scoring. He still had a good solid ball game.
Okay.
Same thing for Bryce Walls, had a good rebound. Number 40 with a jump shot, that's Watson.
Oh, geez.
They're fast down the court here as Matthew Wagner puts it up off the glass, no good. Russ Martin fighting for the rebound. Comes away with it as number 23, Honey. Honey up the right side, met there by Reedy. Reedy almost steals it away, he knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Reedy. 56.8 seconds to go here. Number 14 with the basketball for the Raiders. Swings it over to Honey on the right side. 19 on the shot clock. Reedy knocks it away again.
Riverview will fall to 18-4 overall and 10-4 in the conference.
So Raiders. Matthew Wagner.
I'm sorry.
Makes you think of Avery, doesn't it?
It does. Those lines.
Reedy through traffic. Gets it out to Russ Martin for three. Here's Avery. Russ Martin, the Razorback commit for baseball, just bust a three-point bucket.
17 seconds to play.
Excited to see baseball coming around the corner here. The Razorbacks open up in 10 days. 14 throws up a shot, almost opened the bank. Couldn't get it to go. And he goes up strong, puts it up, no good. Reedy with a rebound. And that's going to do it. Ramblers advance to 18-5 on the season, 12-1 in conference. Riverview falls to 17-4 and 9-4 in conference. That is what I had off of Scorebook Live, so if I'm wrong, I apologize. I'm unofficial, of course. Give you some point tallies real quick.
Just a second.
And we will go off the air, and we will see you. The next game for the Ramblers will be at Westside, as John and David will be covering that ball game over there on Friday night from Westside.
For your Raiders, we had.
Up next Saturday will be the Ramblers will travel for a makeup game at Episcopal.
For the Raiders,
2 o'clock.
Raiders, Baker with 20, Tip Cunningham 1, number 4 Williams 3, Tucker Cunningham 13, Rogers with 3, Williams with 4, Lee with 10, and Watson with 2. For your Ramblers, Hip with 46, Ray with 8, Goodwin 12, Walls 7, Wagner 2, and Russ Martin 3.
All right, so again, the Ramblers play Friday night at Westside. Have the coverage right here on Lake Area Sports, along with Saturday at 2 o'clock for another conference matchup. It should be the deciding factor for the conference championship. I want to mention congratulations to the junior high Ramblers as they are boys, as they are the conference champions in the district. So that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Brad Bates, along with my wife Jennifer.
Have a good evening.
See you next time.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's